Luton Town manager Nathan Jones. And Nathan, through to round 2 of the FA Cup, but your thoughts on that 3-1 victory over Exeter?
Possibly our worst performance of a first half since I've been here. I thought we were absolutely nowhere near it in energy levels, in the way we pressed. We showed one bit of quality from Jordan Cook in the first half with his ball, and we managed to get a pen from it. But apart from that, we were horrific. In the second half, we were a lot better, and then we were more of the Luton that I know. And then we stepped it up, and then I thought we thoroughly deserved the second half.
How frustrated were you with that first half performance then? I mean, the FA Cup, a big tie against League 2 opposition, wanting to progress, and as you say, very disappointing that it was support.
I wasn't disappointed. I was bemused. I was bemused because that wasn't us. That's not us. I know I get an energy from my team wherever we play. Sometimes we're not as fluent. Sometimes teams frustrate us in terms of how they play, but that was nowhere near, and you know, we were lucky to go in 1-1. But second half, we came out and we were probably 5-6 yards higher up the pitch, and we stepped onto them and we pressed them and we got it, and then we sort of put our stamp on it, and it could have been more in terms of Cameron's a great chance. At times of Danny Hilton's cut inside, so was Alex Gilliard. So we've had opportunities, but you know, we deserved to win second half. But there's a contrast in halves.
The first goal, then a penalty, a foul on Danny Hilton. He stepped up to take it himself. Cameron sort of went over to inquire about it. What's the?
Well, it's a little bit strange because obviously Cameron wasn't meant to start the game, but we've lost another one it's amazing, we've lost another one in the warm-up. So Danny was down to take pens, so he's taken both pens, but Cameron's our penalty taker. It's just that Cameron was a late change to the starting lineup because he wasn't meant to start.
What were your thoughts with the Danny with the cheeky chip down the middle?
I didn't see either pen.
You're still not looking at it?
I haven't looked at either pen, so I don't know what he did in first or second pen.
Well, the first one was a cheeky chip, just the touch light one as the keeper's dived to one way.
Well, lucky he scored.
You mentioned Cameron obviously coming into the side because Johnny Mullins was ruled out during the warm-up. We saw him out there. What's the situation there? Let's just clarify that.
Cameron stamped on Johnny's foot in the warm-up, so Cameron didn't want to miss the game, so I don't know whether he's done it on purpose or not. But you know, Cameron's is the highest. Well, him and Danny are the highest GPS every day in training, in games exactly the same. So he's been feeling this, a bit of soreness. So with the squad we have, we thought we could just leave him out today, give him a little bit of a rest, but that didn't last very long. But as I said, that was how Johnny sort of got injured really, and then obviously Cameron's come in, done very well, and we've won the game.
An equaliser for Exeter before the break. You said it was lucky to be 1-1. They really put the pressure on there, but disappointing that from the shot from outside the area, there's nobody marking Reed, who tapped home.
Yeah, that was a disappointment, but if I was going through my disappointments for the first half, we'd be here for a long time, in terms of we've lost every header. Every time they put a ball in the box, I wouldn't say they looked like scoring, but they got ahead on it. We didn't press, we didn't have any energy, Glenn Ray was the only one to put a tackle in first half, and Danny Hilton was winning all his headers. Apart from those two, everyone at half time came off a disappointing fashion, and then second half we came out like Luton normally do, and that's the pleasing thing for me. But what I asked them for an energy. They gave it to me second half, and they gave it to me right throughout, even when they're down to 10 men, and I asked to be in the hat for the next round, so we've done it.
And Glenn Ray, I saw you gave him a great embrace at the end, a big hug for him. He popped up with the goal in the second half, but we think, has it come off the post, off the keeper, but at the end of the day it's in the back of the net. I
don't care who gets it. I hope Glenn gets it, but I love him. I love that kid, as I keep saying to you, and I've had to send him off training on Thursday because he ain't had the best week in training, let's be honest. But I know what I get from him. I know what I get from that kid, and that's why I love him. And he should get the goal. It's going in, it's his shot, it's point blank range, so well done.
In a game with a lot of yellow cards, Pelly Ruddock's picked up 2. Are you able to say anything about the thoughts on the second?
Look, again, it's not. I felt Pelly picked the ball up, so maybe it's a silly second, but the lads elbowed him in the back of the head and apparently headbutted him. I don't know, I didn't see the headbutt, but I saw the elbow in the back of the thing. But we've got a fourth official who reckons he hasn't seen anything all afternoon, so I don't know what he's been doing. I don't know why he came. He might as well have been shopping, seriously. But I can't criticise the ref too much because he's given us 2 penalties and we've won the game.
You've mentioned the penalty there, down to 10 men. Craig McCall-Smith, was a lovely through ball for him, running alongside the defender who's brought him down, and Danny stepped up, and this time it was a right-footed shot into the keeper's bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah, well, we brought Mac on because we needed that bit of nous, we needed that stretch of the play and so on, and he gives us that, and we've missed that from Macca, and once we get that, once we get him fully fit, then he'll be flying. But Danny Hilton, a special thing with Danny Hilton, he gets stick from crowds, but I'm telling you now, he's the best player in this league. He's the best player in this league, so every crowd can give him stick and cane him. But they'd swap the centre forward for Danny Hilton, I promise you that now. And he's been outstanding, absolutely outstanding. He's a plonker, as I keep saying, because he keeps getting silly little bookings. But for me, he's the best player in the league.
You picked up another booking as well today, didn't you, in the first half? I mean, in a game of a lot of bookings, surprising that their defender, the substitute Troy Archibald Henfield, didn't pick up a yellow for either foul on Craig late in the game. Yeah,
Ruben Reid had plenty of handballs in the game, which normally get things. But look, I can't criticise it. We've won the game. I'm delighted we've won the game. I'm delighted that we've not picked up any injuries after Johnny Mullins, and I said we're in the hat, and we've got a week now to prepare for a good home game.
And you're looking forward to the draw for round 2, and Luton hoping to progress through to the third round as well.
We're hoping to get the final. Whether we do or not, it's another thing. But no, look, it's every round we're taking one round as it comes, and we're delighted we've got the win today because it continues our winning run, 9 unbeaten, and that's a win. Now Tuesday we've got another game where we're looking forward to that game as well, and then it comes into a nice home game against Accrington where we want the crowd to get behind us again.
Lovely. Thank you very much for your time this evening.